Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of Revisiting. Today we have Chapter 3, the infamous Chapter 3. Usually the not game break. Well, I guess you can say game breaker because I don't think a lot of people go past this point for most of the game, for obvious reasons. 3, 4. But Chapter 3, the infamous map in Azure Lane. Whenever you talk to anyone about this game, pretty much what they're going to mention is Chapter 3. Notorious because everyone wants the Fox sisters, or mostly everyone that plays the game that is interested in them, usually just goes for them. So, Chapter 3, infamous map right here. But regardless, let's go ahead and get right into it. So, Chapter 3, 1. Nothing crazy about this map in particular. I think it could be special drops, but I wasn't here for a long period of time, so I wouldn't know. If we go to map design, we look inside. We can go ahead and check it out, but I don't think there's anything crazy about this map. I think it's pretty much a standard map. Let me double check though. Wanting to turn off clearing mode. Sorry, I just woke up. Here, go there. I think map design is like not that bad though. One question mark no, so you can just grab this and dip if you want to. I think this is one of the early maps where you can just like grab it and leave, but it's a terrible map for that. But if you really want to do that, that's one thing. Map design though is actually pretty good. It's actually one of the better maps. So there's that. But 3-1 though, nothing crazy about this map. Now 3-2. This is the second biggest map in the chapter because of many of these bad boys. Purple Steam Catapults, very nice to have early on. The Tier 3 single 127mm main guns, also one of the best purple DD guns in the game as of right now, if not the best purple DD gun in the game right now. So there's also that. And these bad boys, the purple Helldivers, used to be best in slot for so long that Manju was like, listen, gotta creep these dive bombers somehow. And what better way than to make a gold version of them, which is like a little bit slower, but 20 more aviation, so can't go wrong with it. But regardless though, 3-2 is a very solid map when it comes to any of your gear needs. It's one of the best maps for that. Also, you can get Soryu as well too. Also a nice pickup to have as well. But you're mainly here for the gear because all three of these gear are very good for early game players. From the Steam Catapult to the Helldiver, all very useful. The only bad part about this map is if we go ahead and go inside, it has a very narrow choke point, to the point where I hate this map a lot. The boss sometimes spawns back here, meaning you have to go ahead and clear out all these nodes, and if you're on auto battle, that's probably not going to happen. You're probably going to have to do 1 or 2 extra sorties to get to the boss, which just sucks. It sucks a lot. But for the most part though, there's a question mark node, there's the ammo node, pretty much an easy map to do. The only annoying part is that these low choke points, and sometimes you gotta do an extra fight, and I waste oil, and that's a bad thing. So you don't want that. Otherwise though, 32, very solid map. Now 3-3. I don't recall anything being crazy from this map. We go ahead and double check. None of the gear here are absolutely phenomenal. It's just skip these gear or whatever. But we go inside though. We can go ahead and take a look, see how good it could be. Design wise, I don't think it's bad unless this boss spawns like right here. It could be really bad. But otherwise though, very solid, clean map. It's a giant 5x5 square. Very basic, very basic. Not much to talk about that map. It's pretty much chapter 3 is just 3-2 and 3-3, but very big maps for that because they're very important. Now, the famous, infamous 3-4. Here it is, a 3-4. So everyone knows this map because of obviously 2 reasons. Akagi and Kaga can't really deny that. Everyone wants these girls for some reason. Whether you're a new player, whether you're a first timer or whatever, pretty much everyone knows these shits. For the past like 5 years now, anyone that's played this game, they just chase after 3-4, and they usually just cope with it. But there's also some nice pickup as well too. Purple Yorktown is actually not a bad ship to have early on in the game as well too. If you guys don't have Portland for some reason, you can also get Portland here as well too, or to her limit breaks. Very good pickups to get here by all means. Now, gear wise, actually not that bad either. Purple Corsairs are probably the best fighters as of right now you can get as a purple tier. So there is that. There's also repair toolkits. The first you'll need, and and you'll need many of these as well too. So these 2 purple gear alone and Akagi and Kaga makes 3-4 a very, very good map to farm. People to this very day still farm this map because repair toolkits are nice. It's also very good for fleet power boosting because you get Akagi and Kaga drops and their SSRs, so you just limit break them, toss some gear on them, and you boost your fleet power for some leaderboard points. It's a very, very good map for that. Now we go inside. It's a very, very straightforward map. I don't think it's too crazy. Pretty much the bosses spawn over here, so you just gotta make your way over here, and you have the boss spawns. Sometimes it may get pretty annoying though, but overall they spawn over here, so overall it's not a big issue. One of the bad things about this map is that it doesn't have a question mark note, so you won't get extra loot from it. But it's not a big deal because you do get the SSR Akagi Kaga here and some pretty nice gear prints with the purple Corsairs and the purple repair toolkit, and pretty much that's it. How you get from here. Now, one thing about this map, and why I say it's like a game, not game kill. Well, I guess you say game killer, is because a lot of people that play this game, especially back then, it was their first gacha game, and to this very day, a lot of people have Azur Lane as their first gacha game. A lot of people aren't aware of the concept of grinding, and if you guys don't already know, Kage and Kaga have a, I think, 0.75% chance of dropping 1.5% together. So you're gonna be here for a while. Let's say one clear is about, I don't know, 4 minutes. There's 60 minutes in an hour, 15 per clear. You could easily be here for maybe 10 hours. However you want to split that up is up to you, but you could probably be here for 10 hours. But here's the thing, right? Here's one thing a lot of people don't look into. Yes, Akagi and Kaga are nice to have. Even to this very day, they're still very, very good early game carriers that you can use. They can be pretty good for mid game as well too. You're going to need a lot of these gear prints. 15 for Corsairs to make one, and I think 10 or 15, I can't remember. It was one of those. And same for the repair toolkits. You're going to need quite a lot of these. I say you need about 2 of these or 3 of these Corsairs. You're going to need a lot of repair toolkits. They're going to be here for a while, regardless. If you guys remember back in my Iron Man series, when I made that, I got Kage and Kaga very, very early, but it didn't matter because I still needed repair toolkits, and I stuck around for another 8 repair toolkits, and I still got Kage and Kaga. So, not a big deal. Even if you guys don't get them the first day or 2, don't worry. You're going to need repair toolkits and Corsairs regardless, starting off early on. Not currently because we have like a really good campaign going on. But regardless though, if you guys don't have the campaign going, sticking around at 3-4 is actually not a bad place. You're going to need EXP regardless because once you get to like chapter 5, it's going to be kind of a big wall. Especially chapter 6 is going to be a massive wall for you. So you want to boost your ships up here, get them to like level 60, 70. I think when I got out of the Fox Mines back in 2018 when I first played, most of my ships were in the level 70s already. So it's not a big deal if you are over leveled. It really isn't. You're going to need the gear prints. You're going to need a lot of things. You're going to need plates as well too. So sticking around here for a while is actually not a bad thing. So even if you are unlucky, you'll eventually get them. I wouldn't worry about it too much. I think when I first got mine, it took me like 3 Kagas to get a Kagi or something. So it happens sometimes. But that's chapter 3, guys. Hope you all enjoyed the video. Any questions or concerns, go ahead and leave them in the comments below. And thank you guys as always. I'll see you next video.